Chinook. In the last video I did about this, I found this thing in a field. It had been sitting there for a very long time. It was last registered on the road in 2003, so it's been sitting for, in theory, a little over 20 years. But regardless of all that, I'm back over here in Eastern Washington, and it is my intention to one day drive it back home over to Western Washington. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, probably won't be, but it's at some point, hopefully. But it needed a little bit of persuasion with the starting fluid and the jump box to get it started today, but as you can hear, it's running pretty good. We have a little quick tour before I take it over to where I'm going to work on it. The interior is pretty mint. The back interior is not quite so mint. It's very yellow. The roof is not roofing in certain spots, and the floor also doesn't really floor over there. And it needs a very, very deep cleaning. Oh, jeez. Okay, the fan just broke. And the best part, it has 71,000 miles exactly. And the not so good part is I just broke the door handle in half. It's metal, I'm not really sure how I did that, but no matter. Got some parts today I intend to throw on, and I want to look at the brakes. And first over the pal parts, also the biggest things I have are wheels and tires for it. These are from a Dodge. In theory, this should go on there. These wheels and tires are not only extremely old, they are split rim, and the duals are missing the inner dual. One corner done, and I had to do that a whole bunch of times. Backs are on and looking way better than these crusty old tires. But while I've got the fronts off, I figured this is a good time to try and bleed the brakes, because they suck. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that shock isn't great also, but that's a later problem. But also, real quick, this brake caliper is huge. That's cool, it's like a race car. Alright, brakes are bled, new wheels and tires are on, time for a quick test drive.
Riding in style.
Bathroom, anybody? Woo-wee. Well, the test drive seemed to go pretty well, but now it has a weird sound when it's in neutral or park. It's a little bit concerning because it wasn't there before, but... Well, I'm electing to ignore that noise and change oil and the air filter as well. And I might even throw on some new wipers. I mean, these ones have some life left in them, but I think I might preemptively change them out. Valvoline VR1 going in the top. Fresh Bosch filter from Rock Auto. Before the sun goes completely down, I want to take this up and down the road a little bit more. I'm a little bit concerned about these wheels. They are not lug-centric like the old ones were, so I'm worried that they might vibrate. But first, how cool do those cab lights look? Unfortunately, those are the only lights on the camper that actually do work. I'll have to address that later. Well, getting it up to speed, we're almost at 60. It's a little wandering. There's 60 and it's actually pretty smooth. Very loud, very, very loud. I like this thing. Well, it made it into town. I was gonna put some gas in it, but only now am I realizing that I did not bring my wallet. So I'm going back. Almost back now, and that is quite the sunset here in Eastern Washington. But I've got the windows all up and I've got the heater on and it's working good. It's not blasting mice crap at me, which is nice. Did for a little bit, but it cleared up. But for sitting as long as this thing drives really good. It's pretty wandery, but like really not bad. I'm very happy with this thing. Oh no! We've got an open diff now! The diff? Something went bang.
Well, it's all still together, but it's open now. Yeah, probably.
No. Balls.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, that's it for this time on the Chinook. Anything else to say, Pepper? Yep, next time I'm going to come back and hopefully drive it home.